AI. AI is going to help us streamline stuff, especially Leducian stuff. So let's go down here. Let's take a specific look at building your Trello board with tasks, okay? So right here, let's get down here to project timeline. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it into Magic School. When you get into Magic School, there's a number of tools. Use the Reina chatbot is what I'm recommending. And I'm going to paste this in. And right here, I'm going to complete role. So let's do, I'm going to take this out for role of, let's do level designer. And again, this could be any role I'm doing on a team. And the more specific you get with this, for a simple high school level game with construct.net. Okay. I guess I didn't put high school. You know, it's fun watching me type. Okay, whatever. That should be enough. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to do this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate what I need for my 3 phases of production in my session. So right here, so right there, I've got this. Now, look at this. If this makes sense, great. If not, make changes, clean things up, simplify, drill deeper with it. Again, the first response is usually okay. It's not great. But just think of this as a servant that's bringing you information, and the clearer you are with asking what you want, the clearer it can bring you the thing you want. If you say, I want a drink, and it brings you an orange juice, and you wanted milk, you go, oh no, I want milk. So you would put down here, I want milk. Or if you wanted Dr. Pepper, point is this, oh, and I want it with ice. Oh, and I want it 12 ounce instead of 16 ounce. The point is you keep going back and forth and modify, and it will continue to generate it. You can have it check itself, okay? So this would be the schedule. Let's go further on, and let's take a look at team planning and things like this. So you have up here the schedule, but for the Trello board, I'm gonna go like this. Now it looks very similar to the prompt we just did. I'm gonna paste this in here. Create 15 basic tasks starting with a verb that it takes to complete level design for a student game with construct.net. Now I could have continued to modify this original prompt and taken out these pre-production or the phases of production because I don't need those in Trello. I could leave them in Trello, but it doesn't really help. And I'm going to separate these out. I'm going to take this out of here. And I'll go like this. Let's just say I look at this and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks great. I'm going to copy the whole thing, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to Trello. Let's go to here. Now this is a film board, but this could be game design, but I'm just going to paste this here and I'm going to click add card. And I want to keep it as separate 15 cards. And here they are. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to assign these to myself. If I hover and hit the space bar, okay, hold on a second. I'll just click off this. There. I had to click off and click on it. When I hover and hit space bar, it'll assign it to me. So I have to do this for all of my tasks. And if I'm on a team, everybody will do this individually for themselves. Some of us might share the same task, so I could go into the card and I can assign another member if I wanted. Okay, so that's an option. Once I have this, then I can do Fibonacci numbering again, which is down here. You have story points, and then you can say, okay, maybe that's an 8. All right, and I have to do this for all my cards as well. Now, as a team, you're supposed to be using the Fibonacci poker cards to do this. Reminder that the Fibonacci cards are to look at complexity, which is time, knowledge, and the amount of people that really need to work on it. We don't know how long that's going to take, so the Fibonacci poker cards kind of help with that process. You pick a card, everybody puts a face down, you flip them up, you find an average. So if you have 1, 2, 3, pick 2. If it's above 3 in a row, like 1, 2, 3, what if you have 1, 2, and 8? Then each person states why they chose their card, you re-vote, and it tends to bring the cards closer together. Oftentimes when people share why they voted, it reveals knowledge that a person has or lack thereof, and it helps the team better understand what's capable for the team to do. It is the most important part of the team communication process. And so when you work in industry, getting good information from team members is really challenging. The poker process is really fun and effective to do that. Okay, obviously if you're working solo, you just put your numbers in here. All right, School of Rock, one more thing. So in here, you can create, so we have 3 people that are part of a Trello board, but they're each working solo. Kyle is one of them. So the other 2 people need to make their own backlog. You can do this a couple different ways. If you come over here and create another list, I'm going to do this. And now, where'd it go? Add list. Okay, and I'll bring this back over here. And I'm going to put it right next to Kyle's. And now I can go through and do what I just did with Magic School to build a list of things I need to accomplish, assign these all to myself, then Fibonacci number them. So the 3 people that are going to be in the same Trello board, the goal of this is that we're accountable to somebody. Even though we're working solo, each day when we have our stand-up meeting, a person will move into the current Scrum what they're working on. And then you work on that stuff. So in our stand-up meeting, I'll say, everything that you think you can accomplish, you bring it on over here. If it's all these things, great. If not, leave some back here. Then each day you move into in progress, the things that you're working on. Each day you also put into the done column things that got done from the day before. If it's taking more than one day, you just keep it in there until it's done, put it over here. But all 3 people will talk to each other and move things, but basically you're having a conversation. Collaboration is mandatory in the world of work, and I support people working solo, but I also need you to develop collaboration and communication skills. So this is my modification to support you where you're at. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. That yes, you need to collaborate, yes, you need to communicate, but you still can work solo. So this is a compromise. So I think that makes sense, and thank you for participating with that. And each day, so in your current Scrum, each person will have all the stuff they think they can accomplish by April 18th. That total number will be at the top of the first column on the burn down chart. Then each day you're working on things to see how things are coming along. Now granted, again, each person's accountable to themselves, but I still want you to go through the burn down chart process, the daily conversations about what is in the current Scrum, progress and done. Just we're exercising that muscle. All right, wow, that was a lot. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and hope to see you tomorrow.